There we go. Is that working now? Yeah, there we go. Ah, right. Let me also see if this audio is working. Why has it changed all my settings? What's going on here, boys? Right, we're good. We're in business. There is no password on today's stream, so let me remove that real quick. Lovely stuff. How are we doing, fellow gamers? You'll be very happy to know that I actually consumed food with enough time to hop on and actually warm up a little bit today. So that is very, very epic indeed. Hope you're all Gucci. Hope you're all well. Probably be a little bit quiet for the beginning here, just because I know that I went live a little bit sooner than usual. So we've got 10 minutes by the looks of it until the track password comes out. So we're going to do a little bit of practice until then. Going to warm the fingies up a bit, see what the rock is cooking. What track have I loaded up here? Oh, it's Anaheim. Anaheim dos. Anaheim numero dos. I know, it's very rare that I'm early. I'm always usually quite late, aren't I? But not today. Not today at all. Try and get a little bit of a flow going again. It seemed to work out okay for me last week. Warming up a bit, kind of learning the track you guys, doing a bunch of practice starts as well. That was very, very beneficial. But hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday. End of the work week, end of the school week. All these good things you love to hear. So today we are going to be doing round 15, which is going to be at Philadelphia, where I've heard it's always sunny. Great show, by the way. Should be alright. Should be fine. I was looking at point standings earlier, actually, and I think I'm currently tied for either... I'm either tied for P2 or I'm like 1 or 2 points behind P2. But then realise I'm going to miss next round, which kind of sucks. So maybe not. Maybe not going to be battling for P2 in the chip anymore, but it's fine, it's fine. So I think I would have been... I think I would have missed 4 rounds throughout this season, and that is by far the most I've ever missed. But hopefully it shouldn't have to happen again, unless I win any more sorts of like trips to foreign countries, who knows, but I don't foresee that happening anytime soon. You quad out of here? Nah, it's a bit of a stretch. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Hydrate. Thank you very much. So the bike actually rides really, really nicely. Oh, not good stuff. I think even if I'd done every round, I think I might be in P2 if I'd done every round, just in comparison to everyone else right now. But Tyler's still had like only 2 races where he's been off the podium, so I think he would still be winning it. And he can win it today. I think as long as he exits this round with like a 75-point lead, he should be okay. So I'm pretty sure he just has to make the main event and score 1 or 2 points maybe, and he should have the championship after this. The plan moving wise, oh here you go, I'll show off the gear for you boys real quick as well, put all the AJP stuff on. The plan moving wise is I have got the rental van booked. I think I'm going up there on literally the Friday that the race is, so there's no chance of everything being set up and ready in time. I've also got a guy meant to be coming out to install the internet on that same day. I don't know what the internet status is at the place already, so I'm not sure if there's going to be any complications at all, but fingers crossed it should go fairly smoothly, and we'll probably just spend the entire weekend with the girlfriend kind of organising all the rooms, so you might get a day or 2 days without videos, but I'll try and pre-record as much as I can. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Forrest. Now, any skins that you guys see me run are strictly private to me, myself, and I. So they are not for individual use. If you would like custom-made skins, then by all means feel free to improve at the game and hope that teams pick you up and make skins for you. Other than that, MXB Mods is your best bet. AJP does have a Discord, yes, but I don't think it's openly public. I don't know why people like hopping into random team Discords. It's not something that I'll be putting like links to in videos or linking anyone's stuff, so you just have to ask around if you want it. You snooze, you lose a little bit, Oliver. I'm afraid that my brother will be claiming my room. He's had to deal with a single room for his entire life, so now he finally gets to upgrade and get the double room at last. Which I'm sure he's very, very happy about. Yeah, links for gear and stuff are in ARL Discord, but they're literally meant for streamers to see us. Why you guys like running other people's gear, I have no idea. It's very, very odd. It's a house, but it's rented. So I haven't actually bought anything. No worries, Price. Don't feel obligated to do anything like that at all. It's just appreciate it as and when you can. Keep tagging the back end a little bit there, trying to come up and over. So I'm sticking to my guns this week, boys. I am riding the Husky again, as you can see. And hopefully it doesn't go too shabby again. I believe that... Well, I think at least Cam's go... Actually, I don't know. I don't know if Cam... Because there was rumours Cam might be doing 250 for reasons that I cannot disclose. But yeah, I don't know if Hakon's going to make an appearance today or if he's just done with the series overall. If neither of them are competing, then I should hopefully be looking to get on the podium again. We shall see. That's always my goal now. Well, it will be my goal in this the last 2 races that I do of the season. Gatekeep gear on a dead game. It's not gatekeeping at all. There's public versions of this gear, but I don't understand why people want it with my name and number on it. It's personal to me. Calling that gatekeeping is actually outrageous. Like, hey, let me go Google. Move this over here. MXB mods. Search FXR. Done. Scroll. Oh, look. Found exactly the same gear pack that everybody can use with the same gear in it that I'm running. That took ages. There you go, boys. That's hardcore gatekeeping right there. Anaheim 2 was your first SX experience. Is that in-game, or did you go and watch it IRL? Anaheim 2 is a good track. I didn't have good races on it at all. It was a Triple Crown event, I believe, and all 3 of my races went to poo. Then I had 1 good start, ended up getting red flagged, which was very unfortunate. No, I never played Little Company. I kind of missed the peak of its popularity. I watched a couple of videos on it, though, and it looks good. Just need a couple of friends to play with, don't you? Not feeling quite as smooth on the sticks as I did last week, but hopefully when the track comes out and we can start spinning a few laps and learning the lines, it should be okay. I'm very intrigued this week because there's some corners around the track where there's no ruts. There's some corners that have a couple of ruts. Whoops look very challenging, at least the way that Stone Rider previewed them. He was jumping through them rather than skimming. And then I think there's going to be one big line in one of the rhythms where you step onto a second tabletop, at least on a 450. So if we can get all that down, we should be okay. And then it just comes down to getting good starts again, to be fair. I was just qualifying tonight. It was only... Oh, was how many spots were you off last week? It was only like 5 or something, wasn't it? He was very, very close. Or maybe like 4, something like that. Oh! There might be a little bit more competition in 450s this week because it's not a 250 showdown at all. So any of the 250 boys on the opposite coast will probably be trying to make it in this week, which we didn't have at all last week. We've got 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes until the track. Have I downloaded the track? Like, have I pre-downloaded it? Yes, I have. Okay. So I just need to put the password in. I was playing a couple of tracks earlier today and just going through whoops and messing about, but I haven't changed suspension at all. I was just experimenting with different techniques as I go through them. And there was a few tracks I'd go through and literally lean forwards almost the entire way. And it would go through them really, really well. It's like it was forcing the front wheel down onto the next whoop and it was driving through them fine. So I need to experiment with that a little bit. Whatever whoop section we get thrown at us tonight, we shall see. Because I don't like jumping through whoops. I feel like it ruins all sorts of flow. I prefer getting on top of them and skimming my way through, but if we have to Cooper web them, we certainly will. If they prove a little bit too challenging, I'd rather be safe every lap than try skimming them and getting hella sketchy and crashing my brains out. We're flowing so far. It's not too shabs. Oh, didn't quite go over that. Tried cutting it in the last second. Right, let me close the game. We've only got a couple seconds until track comes out. See, people are saying that it's out already. I've still got 50 seconds on the shop. Very annoying. Let me see if anyone's posted it in ARL yet. I can get it a little bit early. General, no. Aerial pits, there we go. Right, copy. Open as a WinRAR. Let's pop that over there. No, I don't want to pay for it. MX bikes, mods, tracks, 24 Supercross. Drag over, paste password. Bosch, the Bosch, the Bosch. Testing. I need to close note in my game. I'm an idiot. Hang on, old Rusper's just tried calling me. Let me ring him back. You're live on oh, actually, no, I can't talk to him. Basically, we tried joining the AJP Discord earlier, and now our Discord is essentially broken. Like, it keeps saying, like, a waiting endpoint, even if we restart it. So, that's brilliant. So, my Discord is now broken for the time being. Right, we'll minimize that. What's going on? If you have Alzheimer, you can't say, sorry, I don't remember, I have Alzheimer. Yeah, I think you're trying too hard to be funny there, Nori. Right, testing. Philadelphia. Let's go. I've seen that kind of double section around the corner, going across the start straight. I wonder if you can triple your way through there, because I imagine you can get a triple in, but then maybe you'll be at too tight of an angle to do anything afterwards. You might go like triple roll. It'll be interesting to see what's what. All right. Let's put the Aiden one on. I'm going to run with 5 litres, because that's just what I want to run in the race, so I want it to feel like the race does. Run any laps on this track on Sim? No, I've not touched it at all yet. I watched some of Seth Carr's main event video that he posted. Can't remember what Discord he posted in, but so I saw what the track looked like there, but I haven't touched it myself. Oh, it's got little ruts in it. I didn't notice that from the preview. Oh. I can see why he was jumping through them now. The roller going into him kind of sets you up for that, so it might be worth slowing down to then try and hit them. Very small finish line. Like, very small finish line. Also small inside rut. Finish line looks longish. Maybe. Oh my god, that's a tight first corner. I think my issue right now is I've got Mouse's Philadelphia muscle memory in my head, so I need to try and just get it gone and then ride normal. Yeah, that first corner is incredibly tight. That's going to be fun with 20 people going into it. Right, so this is the table that I thought people might be stepping onto. A little bit of a stretch, as you can see. I'm sure that the Insano kids will probably be able to do it. I'll try a few different ruts, see how it feels. If not, I'll just step onto the first one, because I can't imagine that stepping over and then jumping really high is quicker. Let's get a nice little inside rut there. I'm going to go triple. See, now if you triple in, well, if you do any triple line there, you're kind of screwed, because it turns really tight afterwards. So you might be forced to double your way through. Let me set a little marker. Let's have a couple of attempts at this. If we go triple here, triple again, but then you're trying to stop and turn whilst also going over ruts that are facing across you. Really doesn't want you to skim these whoops at all. That single is so close to the start of the whoops. And then no rut in this corner, which is strange, and then a bunch in this one. Okay. Oh. You're almost going to have to come to a complete stop if you want to skim the whoops by the looks of it. Let's go on. What's a big step off there? On, off. We quad out. Oh, god damn it. There's so many lines that I'm kind of thinking, oh, that's kind of barely doable, which is frustrating because it means someone's going to do it, which means I have to do it. We triple here, roll that one, double out, maybe, maybe. I don't know if these are skimmable. I really don't. That single is so close to them, and it's so built up to the point where you've almost got to come to a complete stop. I don't know if it's quicker. You almost got to use the rut to take off, if that makes sense. That's just so sketchy to me. Yeah, so you almost got to jump off of this to get over that. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like being forced to jump my way through whips. I'd rather have the option. I wonder if you go wide enough there, you can step on. Come out wide, carry some momentum. Yeah, that's probably quicker. Don't jump as high up in the air. Oh my goodness. Backflip. What if... Yeah, let me try hitting the step-ons again. And see if I can get enough speed to end up quadding out at the end. And bumps do disrupt your bike quite a lot for settling into that rut. Don't like how close that is. It'd probably be easier with a litre of fuel in the bike, to be fair. So I guess if we're forced to jump into the whoops, it kind of makes the inside rut pretty pointless. Because you want to go outside to carry as much speed into them as you can, jump as many whoops as you can. Whereas if the inside rut you could then roll the single well enough to skim across them, it would make both of them a little bit more viable to each other. Try stepping over the table as fast, I will do. I'm just trying to work out where I'm at right now. Bit more of a tricky one to work out than I had first planned. God, the big jumps, they feel really, really small. So step over when we quad, and then what? Triple. That might be a safer line than trying to quad all the way out. Definitely felt safer. Front end really wants to go when you're trying to brake and turn all over ruts, all over turning bumps at the same time. I don't know about that. I found out what the issue is. The track hasn't got the same layout as Indianapolis or Nashville. That's why I'm struggling. Even then, you kind of carry too much speed to even double in, and I don't think you can have enough speed to triple all the way into the whoops. That's such a weird setup. Really, really weird. I just feel like if you move the whoops back, like, 2 feet maybe, it would just open up so many more options, either for jumping through them or checking up on the roller and skimming. So that sends you to the absolute moon. We go on, Oh, that kicked me a bit further than I would have liked. Looks like I could kind of like scrub my way in. Nothing's really tying together for me just yet. I feel like I'm hitting all these sections individually, rather than tying everything together and treating it as one smooth lap. Too cut down on the inside there. Your front end's just asking to tuck because the track kind of falls away from you. It's very difficult to get the oomph off the table, so I might right off the inside. Oh, gonna completely blow my shocks out if I keep if I keep over jumping that far. Jesus, I'm over jumping everything. I don't know. I'm alright, thank you, Salad. Hope you're too. Let's try inside here again. Can't stop. Oh, she's slippery. Boing. Dude, she's so high. I think even 250 is going to be scrubbing that triple. So I think maybe like onto the tables and then quadding out at the very end might be the quali line when you've got a litre of fuel in the bike. But for racing, I think like stepping over the first one does feel quite nice. Okay. Hard, I don't even think it's hard, it's just awkward. There's no like one obstacle on this that is difficult, it's just trying to tie everything together and work out what's quickest at the moment. That is the hard part. Just can't believe how tight this first corner is in comparison to Mouse's. I feel like I shouldn't have played Mouse's, it's ruined me. Muscle memory's all gone. So yeah, I feel like going step over this, and then quad. Why did I get the quad so clean first time, and now I'm struggling a bit? And then just tripling, because then you can like smoothly triple into the corner. Yeah, you try jumping into... If you want to try tripling into this, you kind of can't, because you want to run on a little bit, because there's no way you can stop and brake and turn that tyre. Then you've got little ruts like one here, which just probably doesn't show too well on YouTube. There's a rut here that's going across. So if you're trying to brake and turn and stop all whilst going across a rut, the bike's going to get all kinds of funky on you. So it's very limiting. It's not a good sail whip for skimming at all, I'm afraid. So I think jumping your way through is going to be the way, which I don't mind. I just not a big fan that it's the false way of doing it. Troy do be enjoying the track by the looks of it. Okay, left side sends you quite a bit further if you want to quad that. Noted. Then triple to the inside. You got to check up so much for these triples though. It's just the takeoff just kicks you really, really far. Let's jump to the outside here. What can we do? Like quad, triple. Okay, that felt okay. That felt fairly quick. We shall see if that's the case. come out a little bit wide so I can gently roll on the throttle, step onto the top, scrub my way through here. Really hard to see them ruts. It's going to cause me some grief, I think. Oh my goodness. I'm getting cross-ride quite a lot on some hard-to-see lines. Ah, that's balancing on top of it. No, that didn't feel terrible. I gained a little bit, but I don't know how good of a run I had on my lap. Or my fastest lap so far. I noticed the outsides, so some of these berms seem really, really far away from the inside bales, which almost makes it feel like it's a little bit pointless going out there. I feel like you could probably flat track around the inside a little bit quicker, which I was trying to do in this corner last lap, but just messed up my jump in. So like just flat tracking through here, especially since the takeoff of this triple's so big, you're not kind of not searching for speed at all. Yeah, there's a kick on that left side. Yeah, road will probably come into play as well. How badly yet, I have no idea, but it will definitely be a factor. I might actually have to see what the fast boys are doing during the race and try and adapt. Like here, for example, because you're jumping through the whoops as well, there's no point in just going all the way to the outside of the corner. You may as well just hug the inside. If you was blitzing the whoops to the point where you couldn't really stop straight at the end of them, then yeah, the outside's doable. But because the option of blitzing isn't really there, there's not much point in the berm going out that far. Oh, went a little bit too fast there. Shouldn't have been in third gear. Probably should have been second. Thank you very much, Mouse. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you all say thank you as well. Big W's for Mr. Mouse in chat. Probably shouldn't be looking at chat whilst I'm trying to play at the same time, but I saw a flash of green out the corner of my eye. Inside or outside rut there seems to kind of give you the same sort of results, so I don't think it matters too much. What if I hit there for my back end to step out? I'm generally curious. This feels very, very slidey. Like there's a roughness that I'm hitting. Oh, there is. There's just random little bits of rough in the corner. There's a bit right here that kind of upset the back wheel. There you go. Well, actually, let me get rid of the bike so you can't see. There you go. You see, there's like a little mount here that the back end hit. Very peculiar. Then it's like I really struggle to see some of these. So like there is a rut here. If you can see it, it's a little bit hard to define shadow-wise. I mean, that's a good angle for picture, though. Actually looks like I know what I'm doing, just drifting the back end round. You love to see it. Very, very strange. I almost feel like in this little roller section, you're probably better off just being a basic B and just doubling your way around, because I really don't think you're going to be gaining much trying to triple, and it just opening you up to a lot more problems. I need to set a marker over here by the finish. I keep meaning to, and then I keep respawning back here. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be skimming through these whoops well at all if you wanted to skim. I don't think it's a very viable option at all. Server should be going up now, well, in like 2 minutes or so as well. So we'll hop in there, see what other lines people are taking. That double's a bit of a stretch. See, I've almost stepped on that time without meaning to. So trying to get that step over clean It's proving to be a little bit of a challenge, just with how the jump kicks you a certain way. Maybe if I try it from like the middle rut, maybe, rather than going all the way to the top. Maybe having too much speed could be the issue. Yeah, really struggling to see the ruts in that one. The issue with this middle rut is that chop right there. Although, yeah, it does set you up a bit better. Yeah, maybe that is the way. Just from a consistency basis. Yeah, the chop really unsettles the bike. I don't know if it's just a husky thing, or if it's just, you know, Supercross setups in general, but when I get those little chattery bumps going into these corners, it's like it pushes my bike more forwards. The front wheel doesn't want to turn in. So it really does mess me up when it's there. Noted, don't go through the bells. No trim, Callum. Just unwashed hair for 2 days and hat taken off. Wave. I don't know, because even that second quad there is a stretch. Not getting my apexes right at all yet. So we go triple in. We triple again, just slow it down. And then it's hard to like double your way through the rest of it. The bike's kind of sliding underneath you. I hate jumping through whoops in this game. Mostly because of the Poboso bounces that you get. See, it's so dependent on where you land and what sort of a drive you get through them. I think you could overjump one by a quarter of a bike length, and it will just ping you up in the air rather than moving you forwards. So you can hug the tight inside there, you just have to be so patient and careful. Discord broken but fixed now. Okie dokie. Thank you. I mean, that was an accidental skim. That worked. I couldn't replicate it though. I don't know what I've done to get to that point. Yeah, that's probably going to be my line. Don't mind going double, triple, just because the angle it gives you, and then doubling your way through the rest of them. But let me try joining these servers. So I really need to go to the toilet, and it'll give me the perfect time to go and drop one out. Yeah, Larson said it right there. It's if you overjump one a little bit, and it's just boot shop to the moon, you lose so much time, so much time, and a lot of time it's not even like by choice. There we go. Right, give me 1 second, boys. Alright. I wasn't actually paying attention to like lap times or anything during that, so I couldn't tell you what I'm looking like right now. Nice little gas. You'll love to see that. Oh, Charlie's in my lobby. Love that. So we'll be able to keep tabs on him as well. There he is, young Rusper. Can't see his gear, even though I downloaded it today. I was asking a little bit too much out of the bike, wasn't it? Where's the G Fuel? Pre-mixed, ready to go, lads. You want to aim for that left side when you're hitting the quad. There's such a better kicker on it. Oh, Ken's was getting some big sends into there, Jesus. Also don't hate that. And see, I don't mind doing a little roll and having single in the middle if I can double out. What I don't want to do is have to single in the middle and then also single out into the start straight, because then I feel like you lose a bunch of time. One thing that's throwing me off, I don't know how well you boys can see this, but if you look on the map here, where this rhythm section turns a bit, this here doesn't feel like a 90. So I'm apexing this corner, hitting the Supercross triple and landing over here, whereas I need to remember to turn more to land on the track. It's a little bit deceptive, that bit. Oh, pardon me. Never the biggest fan of when we can do stuff like that and just miss out all the ruts. I think a lot of it's because the bows on the inside of the 180s feel so far away from the outside of the corner. That actually felt like a really, really solid lap. What was that? Have a look. 54.7. That felt nice. I reckon top quality times maybe in the 53s, perhaps, but that felt like just a solid lap. I don't think there's any particularly disgustingly big lines anywhere around here, but felt nice. Felt pretty good. I'm interested to see what people were doing in these rhythms. Has quality started yet? Nah, it's okay. Yeah, if I could run... Yeah, if I get in the 54s, we'll take it. We'll be happy with it. It should get us in the top 10, maybe top 5. So Ken's just on lap. He was only 0.7 beyond. What I will say is, in terms of line selections in corners like this one that I'm coming up to now, I think each rut is viable. It's then what you do in the rhythm section that is the important part. I always like seeing Bruno doing these races. It's nice seeing the old boys from the sim days hopping on. Oh, there you go. That was that. Look how much time I lost just from getting an awkward bounce from jumping through. Yeah, that'd be frustrating. I am going to be a little bit of a tryhard, and I am going to take the fuel out of my bike for qualifying. Oh. I swear you boys ask me for updated settings like every 2 weeks. And they don't change. Bonk. Thank you very much, Jerry. I mean, good luck everybody today if you try and qualify. This is going to be a frustrating one to try and put a just all-around good, smooth lap together on. Right. Let's take some fuel out. Let's put 1 litre. Want to clean the bike. We're not scum. Where is the finish line on this here dirt track? I'll practice the whoops a little bit whilst I can. Not the best screen time for Angry there. You hate to see it. So straight away you need to make sure you downside that finish line as best as you can to then get a good drive. Coming out wide. Psycho went very wide. He still didn't quite clear it on. Smooth on the throttle. See the back end trying to step out on me. Where's a little bit of a off-camber bump. Okay, took off on the low side, but that's fine. Really nice downside there, actually. Done it again. You see where I'm trying to apex that triple. Doesn't line you up too well. Gonna single that. Double. Single onto the start straight. I'd like to avoid rolling around, well, singling any of that wherever possible, but sometimes you just come in a little bit too hot or a little bit too sharp of an angle. That was a 55, wasn't a particularly clean lap. We'll go straight back into another one. Oh, I don't know if I'm wide enough here. Oh, no, we are. It's fine. Scrub. Exit gentle on the throttle again. Try and come out further to the right so I can open this up more. Go double, triple, double, double, single. I'm very curious to see how much of a difference singling or doubling back onto the start straight makes. That was an awful last turn, but we was in the 54s. So we'll take that. What's that? 54.2. Yeah, definitely 53s for the fast ones. Definitely 53s. So you'll be wondering, Linz, why on earth are you trying to scrub off of every single whoop that you're jumping off of? Reason being is even if you just do the tiniest little bar turn, then Oliver, brother, I can see. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, even the tiniest little bar turn, for whatever reason, will keep you so much lower when you're jumping through whoops. Probably should go back to the pits because I'm going to run out of fuel, but we'll see how it goes. Track's in the comment, or in the description. Very, very top of the description. See, that was a bad run because it kicked me really, really high in that first one. Try and do one more lap and then I will reset to the pits because I probably am going to run out of fuel. So I'll try and get on the brakes a little bit later and then just be consistently fast around the corner rather than coming to a stop and going again. We've got Goddess in this lobby. You'd love to see that. Give him his on-screen time. I am 0.3 down, though. I don't feel like I've had a bad start to this lap, but apparently I have. I felt quick. So did that. Apex that all very nicely. Point 8 down. Not. Oh god. Oh, hold on, dear. Oh, loud. Yeah, chat do be a bit quiet today. What's going on, boys? Yeah, let's go back to the pits now. How much fuel do I have left? Well, I still had 0.33. That's a good amount. To be fair, I could probably be quite happy just finishing qualifying now. I don't feel like it's a terrible time at all. Oh, now I came up a little bit too short on the finish line. Oh, and then jumped too far. You put, is Paboso bouncing? Who's Paboso bouncing? I mean, I can try it, but usually that's something that's quite heavily frowned upon. And if people need to do that kind of thing to get a good qualifying time, then by all means, but I'll try it once. Stoney's probably put a barrier here, we'll see. Stoney hasn't put a barrier there. Why has Stoney not put a barrier there? I reckon you could send that all the way. I'll be putting barriers like that with singles after the finish, Stoney. Someone will. Not me. Someone will. Maybe in NA. Oh, it'll be nice, Mouse. It's going to be stressful, I think, for the first week or so, just getting everything organised and how it should be, and then the first couple of months is actually buying stuff. After that, it should be okay. So you're saying land here, Barboso bounce up and over. Actually, it wasn't faster for me, probably because you spend a lot of time in the air. Yeah, someone will do that in NA. The NA kids are a different breed when it comes to getting them qualifying laps. Oh. Oh. I'm live. That was nice. Triple, triple, double, double. Be interested to see if I've got a faster last sector here, if I have a good run through the whoops, and I don't. I've jumped the one in, bounced to the moon on the last one. I mean, we'll see. It was faster, 0.25 faster, so if my mathematics is correct, we can definitely get into the 53s. So triple, triple, double, double. Noted. I'm 0.6 down already before I've even hit this triple, yeah. 0.9 down already. Holy. What did I do? So now I know in my own head at least that people will be in the 53s. Yeah, it'd be nice if it's banned. Never a big fan of lines like that. I mean, to be fair, a lot of time they let them do it in quali because it's hard to monitor in quali, but then it's banned for races. It just sucks that it could be a difference between someone making it and someone not making it. I haven't got to worry about it as much for you. It's not quite as sweaty. We're not searching for every single tenth. Did not mean to come into there as far on the left as I did. Made that corner, oh yeah, really, really tight for myself. Why is my back end kicked out there? Right, let's have a look then. 0.6 down going into this section. Triple, triple, jump too far that time. Double, no. Gotta be very, very precise. Again, because of the ruts that are around there. I think if there was no ruts in that section, you'd have a lot more free reign to try and mix and match rhythms. You're quite restricted on what you can do. Okay, sick. Thanks, Boso, mate. Ah, I came in too tight again. I mean, I was on par with my best lap there, so if we could have got that line through the rollers at the end, that would have been really, really good. It's just the way that the each section kind of lines you up for the next one. It feels a bit awkward trying to tie everything together. he was trying to step over there. Go and step over triple might be fast. So I need to make sure I come over to the right, so I can open up this rut and get in it. So then we can go over quad, triple, triple. Jumped a bit wide there. It's going to cost me some time. What's... Okay. Going to be quiet. Front end just said no. And I lost time that time. So I suppose it all depends how tight you can hold it, really. You could be a complete arsehole if you wanted to, and just dive up the inside of someone that's trying to open up that corner. Just take their line away. That's not distracting at all. Who's that? 988. No idea. Not even in the top 10. Maybe just go around the whip section, lad, rather than cross over everyone's screens. I'd gain time, though. That was really annoying. Actually, that jump is so strange. Profit. Jesus Christ, we're almost quadded by mistake. Opinion on Philly so far? Not the biggest fan. Definitely been more enjoyable tracks this year. I'm good, thank you, Michael. Yeah, Charlie's trying to force to jump whoops is realistic though, happens plenty of time IRL. I don't think there's any times where they're forced to jump them because of an obstacle in front of them though. They're forced to jump them when the track gets rough, which is an option. What I'm saying is, where he's put the single before them right now, we have to jump into them. Just with how the game physics work, if we roll the single before, you don't get enough momentum to then blitz them. Whereas what I would expected to see is keep this outside part the same, then have this inside part more dug out, so then you can blitz them. Why are you sitting and waiting with me? Go. I'm not trailing you for a lap. Or just move the whoops kind of further back by even a one whoop's length further back so you can get enough momentum up. Yeah, I mean, forced in a different way. Why? I keep getting to that part of the track and being like 0.07 off my time and then just making one little mistake, whereas if I could just tie the rest of this lap together, it'd be alright. I'm almost tripling into the whoops, and I'm not sure if that's like possible when it could somehow be faster. Oh no! Oh, there you go. Those check-up jumps are more common. C-rides IRL jump in the whoops. I do know what you mean. Like last week, for example, they was like they was tripping into the start of them, basically. Well, not into the whips themselves, but you know what I mean. But then, like Indy, for example, I'm pretty sure they were jumping into them. But I think the reason it's quite prevalent IRL right now is because they've been pussies and they've made it so there's only 9, so they only have to jump a couple. Whereas here, we're jumping through, we're doing quad, triple. Depends if you count the starter loop or not. So it's 12 or 11, depending on who you ask. I'm all for a checkup jump as well. Don't disregard that at all, but it seems like your option is the same whether you go inside or outside here. I'd much rather go inside, get a little bit of a run up to skim them, or go outside and jump through them rather than just be forced to jump through only. And to be fair, in real life, they do have the fear of actually crashing, whereas we don't have that in game. So if I want to skim them and crash, I should be entitled to be able to try and skim them and crash. Whereas they can skim them every lap in real life if they want to. They just know that they'll probably get booted over the bars and go to the hospital. I'm annoyed that I've not run quicker than this. We've only got 3.5 minutes left, and I've definitely got a 53 in me. Let's just try and get the lap together. Back end feels so unstable today. And there you go, how to lose all your time, just like that again. So the ruts do not line up with the direction of travel in them jumps. Be fine in the race, because I won't be going for stupid lines like this, but yeah, qualifying gets a bit stressful sometimes. But it is just for a gate position at the end of the day, it doesn't mean the end of the world. It's not life or death. It would just be nice to get a good qualifying time. Kind of helps build your confidence a little bit. Listen, if Daddy Eli wants longer whoop sections back, then bring them back. Such a strange turn. I wish YouTube done bits like that more justice on what's going on there, but there's a tiny little set of bumps on that inside that almost makes the it off camber when you hit them. So then your back end obviously comes around when you're hitting this little bit of chatter. No. Want to get up again, maybe? Thank you very much, Snoozin. Yes, Braxton, I agree. Preach it. Preach it, sister. Oh my god, my brakes just didn't work that time. I went so deep. Holy. Damn, Cheddar Bob got that red ping. I may as well have red ping, because can't hit a rut to save my life. This is very frustrating. I've got so much more time to gain on this lap, I just can't do it. Cannot put it together. Ken's only 0.2 behind me now as well. God, I hate these bumps that have been put in recently, man. I just don't think they actually develop like that at all in any of the races that I've seen. I understand like little bits of chatter at the end of a fast straight, but yeah, those sorts of ones that go into them ruts, they don't make my bike react very well. And that's from the person that likes rough tracks. Nah, 0.1 off. I gained 0.45 in that last sector over my my best lap, so there's a 53.7-ish in there if I was to do everything clean. Unfortunately not. I mean, there you go. Ken's just run exactly what my ideal would have been. Oh, so my ideal was a 53.3, so I had a good second to gain there, really. So not meant to be today. Not ideal. But we're going to go. I'm going to do a couple of practice starts again, because they seemed to work for me well last night. Thank you, Angry. Unlucky, sir. Better luck next time. Right. Let's try this out a few times. Right. 4 gates looking like today. Not looking for cool. This, I'm throwing it out there now. There is not going to be a clean start on this track at all. Reason being, because you're going so fast into such a tight corner, first of all, the people on the inside, there is no chance they brake early enough to not crash everybody else. But if you get lucky enough to survive that, and you're on the inside, you can't double into the first section from that tight because you just haven't got enough speed. If you do roll into it rather than double into it, like you'll probably have to, then the people on the outside won't use their brain and they'll try tripling in on your head and killing everybody as well. So you're going to have to be very, very lucky today, I think, to get a decent start. Yeah, look, like it's so tight. Oh, no, maybe you can double, to be fair. But then trying to get that next double is quite difficult, and there's going to be a lot of slamming, a lot of T-boning, a lot of people unhappy with each other. I reckon I qualified before results even come in, maybe like P4? If it's worse than P4, then damn, I'm off pace today. Go back into retirement until next week, Gio. I do need to practice some alternative lines real quick. Go double, triple, double, double, single. Don't hate it. Let's just take this outside, even though I prefer the inside. Kind of leads you off the track a little bit. You got to slow down loads. Very, very tempted to make the most of that flat corner. Just to dive up the inside of people when they're trying to go out wide to triple in. Just block their line off and then double in front of them and see if they canard me or not. Thank you very much, Godus. Yeah, I saw you. You had a couple of seconds of fame on the stream.
Hey, hope you're good. Smiley face. Nice lap time you did. Cool face.
Very much appreciated, sir. Oh, we sliding. Tracks were good before 2014. After this, I don't like anyone. I think the biggest issue that the real-life track crews face these days is how powerful the bikes are. So when they try and make these weird and wonderful layouts. Inside of the inside right, that actually felt alright. Skirt. Can't stop in time to turn to the right though. Yes, yeah, I'm still on 110 FOV. Let's have a look. That's not relevant to me. Don't care about that. Server C crashed. When did server C crash? Oh my god, that crashed late. That's going to be annoying. A couple of people unhappy. Not too much drama. Oh well, no, that's fun. Russ was saying dead track. Should use the red kit that BP made, he's very sad. I just don't like it. that's the only thing. I mean, he made me this kit as well that he sent me today. I'm rocking this, but yeah, I've had that red kit, I've had it for a while. And yeah, it's just not one of my favourites. Not a fan. Especially going with like a white setup like this. I think it probably works best on like a KTM, for example. Oh, I don't want to do that. Also don't want to do that. Also don't want to do that. Okay, let's just run some laps. We'll just run some laps until servers go up. Just casual laps, not heaters, just normal lap times. See, that's very quick, but hella sketchy to try and replicate every lap. For me, at least. Probably not for some of the other boys. Discord still broke. Personally, I blame Ben Knowles. Try joining their voice chat and it all goes to poo. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. If we're using averages, to be fair, Charlie, was you like, I think you was like, what, P8 or something in ours? And there's 4 groups, maybe? So, average that out. 32nd. You're in the night show, lad. Oh, hard to say what lap times would be, to be honest. I think everything's fallen off a bit from the start of the year, just less people competing. So the difference between firsts and last is probably quite a bit bigger than usual. Let me... what do I want to do here? Philadelphia. Heat race list. Are not ready yet. Noted. I'm good, thank you, Sterling. Husky setup is the same setup that I've been running all year. I've done videos on it on the YouTubes. Much easier to go and copy that stuff down than having to delay the stream to keep showing it off. There's just no chance we get through here cleanly, is there, boys? That's so narrow. At least I'm ready for it, though. If it happens, it's like, yeah, I told you so. Realistically, because I was thinking about this, every time I like do a main event and then I complete it and then I look back, I was like, nobody could have really passed me there anyway, so why was I still trying to take really big lines rather than just playing it safe? realistically, unless they're trying to dive to your inside and take your front wheel out, who is going to be tripling past you in them turning rollers? Surely it's just safer to double your way through all of them and just hold a really tight inside line. If you're just hugging the inside and doubling, no one's going to be able to triple around the outside of you. If they do, then pass the year, by all means. Oh, don't. Servers are pathetic at the moment. I have no idea what's caused it to start being so bad. Was that kick? That was weird. I'm not hopping in VCs while streaming. Maybe afterwards. Just outside of my my range of abilities, I'm afraid. Yeah, so if I just do this and hug as tight as possible on the inside here, I don't think anyone's tripling around me. They might triple past me going into the section at first, but there's no way they're doing it around the corner. No way that's a real time at the top left, surely. No, it's not, okay. Well, there's no way I'm 2 seconds up. That would have been quicker than my qualifying lap. I don't understand why Max Hud does that. Just teases me. I need to go to the toilet again. Very poor timing, boys, but, you know, man's got to do what a man's got to do. Is that where people assume that I go when I leave the room, is go for a cum break? But no, that's not the case. Qualified third. Okay. Yeah, usual stuff there. So Tyler, Ken's, me, Jake, Akon, Aiden. Yes, not super stats. Unless I get absolutely annihilated at the start. Should be fairly straightforward to top 5, I think. Oh, hang on, Meat Pie is typing. .450 heats are up. Nice. NGUI to update. I don't have much of an update to give right now, unfortunately. Only because I completed another one of the first base challenges. So I've just reset again, so my numbers started off really low again. Bit of an oval demon. Yeah, it's only because that was like one of the free tracks, so just one that I played a lot. That's a good point. Did old Rusby make it in? Oh, he did indeed, and he's in the same heat as me. You'd love to see it. Let's go, Rusby. Gonna run me 5 litres. 0.25 erode. That is, I think that's higher than usual. That's nuts. Actually, do we, let me try something real quick. Looks like my Discord's fixed itself now. See if I can ring old Rusper. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fixed itself. Would you like to be in a call during our heat race?
I don't think it's wise, lad.
Not even for the bands?
Nah.
I'll tell you what.
You don't want to know my opinions on this.
I'll tell you what. I will ride around. As soon as you say one thing that I think might get me demonetized, I'll hit my quick mute all button on my keyboard. Come on, then, in the PG way, what are your thoughts on this here circuit? My way of saying it is it's just not one of the best.
Want me to be nice?
No, say your.
You know what? I can't.
Say your piece. Just say it with without swear words. That's all.
It's more the layout, but you know my feelings on bumping around the Supercross track.
Yes, I will admit I don't like the bumps before the long rhythm.
I don't know. Let me get rid of this stream because I'm hearing myself and I'm cringing.
Oh. Yeah, the big bumps before the long rhythm I'm not a fan of. And then the only other thing that I really dislike is being forced to jump the whoops rather than having the option to roll and then skim them.
Yeah, I also said that to the AJP boys. Another thing, can we just do away with ruts altogether? Because like...
No, it was voted. I do like ruts just in certain places. But they're a bit weird around here. Some of them, some corners...
halfway round a corner.
Yeah, some corners they're like really big, and then other corners like before the Soupy Triple, they're barely visible, but then they'll mess your bike up if you go over them. Some of them are just difficult to see. I don't know if I don't know if he does a low quality version of these. I think it's just pro and ams and that's it.
Yeah, it is. I was stressing in quali. I didn't set my lap till like my 18th try. I was screaming at people.
Well, I saw lots of boys in the 57s, so if just get a decent start. But that's my only other complaint is just how sketchy this first corner looks. It tightens up so much, and there's no chance.
It was 58 dead, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. There's no chance everyone that's on the inside actually breaks in time.
By like just over half a second.
It'll be interesting. I thought you was like the whole shot guy, so we'll see. Just don't take any prisoners, innit? If people bump you, just bump them back. So you won't get banned unless you send it across the track and fifth gear whip someone.
Jams knows I didn't want to quali.
Yeah, they can't.
Chat on, have you?
No, they can't help it if servers crash, boys. Like, nothing they can do about 250 quality still going on. If your server crashed, I'm sure you'd want it redoing rather than just being scrapped.
Ow.
That's
Why was that you?
retarded. Why are you not?
Oh, someone else.
Why are you not running the gear that I downloaded for you today?
Well, the red one. I don't.
You can say it. I've already said I don't like it.
I will wear it. Can you even see my gear I've got on?
No, I can just see your helmet and boots.
I've got a crown gear on. He made for us for Hawks now. It's my favourite.
The only gear sets I got of yours is that red and gold one from today, the battalion one from Indonesia, and the retro pink one.
I don't like the turning section either. That's so hit and miss.
I think I'm just going to double the whole thing for races. I was saying to my chat, realistically, if you're hugging the tight inside, just doubling your way round, nobody's going to be tripping around the outside of you unless they're insane. We racing on Wednesday. I probably won't be, because that's going to be like my last minute manic packing before I move, but Charlie might.
He's literally just making bare excuses, bruv. Imagine when he said he'd be there and then we start for round 1.
Yeah, I can be bothered the other day.
Literally never be my goat, you know. He said they're going to put it on my MXB anyway.
I think that's the best thing to do. Although I've seen races on my MXB that have less people show up than the invitational.
I just want to get this over and done with so I can go on Among Us personally.
Among Us.
Legit the only game that brings me joy these days.
Hello, Reckless. I don't like playing with you. You just bully me the whole time whenever I call you out.
Yeah.
Because I'm right. Why are you bullying me?
No, but the thing is, yeah, I'm actually half decent.
Now, I'm not saying that you're good at manipulating people, Charlie, but that could come into it.
It is what it is.
Them not hate me just because I'm somewhat intellectual and can remember stuff that happens.
I had it the other day. I had it 4 days in a row. And on the 5th game, they just hit the buzzer off the rip and said, "Yeah, like Charlie, you come." I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I don't hate him, but
You do get it a lot.
I do." I've worked out the algorithm now, though. If we're playing with like a team or like 10, 11 people, and you'll join, you'll get it the first 2 games, at least. I don't know why.
That's not a floating bow I see here, is it? Ah! Ah, you boys see that? Oh, I see a millimetre of air. Hell. Send it back. Refund it. Look at that. Look at that right there. Outrageous behaviour.
What are you doing after this? You staying on?
I need to record a video for tomorrow.
Not like you've had all day, is it?
No, I was waiting on something today, but it got delayed, so I'm hoping that I'll have it once the stream's done. Cannot disclose what this thing is.
Why?
Because you'll see tomorrow.
I don't watch your videos. That's what it's for.
You
Well,
might,
not all the time, anyway.
you might see the thumbnail.
If I guess it,
If you guess it, I'll tell you.
I'm just going to go after it and say VR. Have you already done that, though, now?
No, it's not VR.
Have you done VR?
No. Too expensive. I ain't spending like 300-400 quid just for an Emirates Bikes video.
Oh, God, innit?
We watching SX tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, definitely with the early start as well.
Who that? Who that?
Oliver!
Oh, yeah, I was in a call with them, lot. Literally, I got in there, then you rang me. Yeah, get bumped.
You was like, say less. You know where your loyalties lie.
I'll probably go back in after the heat anyway, to be fair.
They won, innit?
Win or lose.
Win. I'm sensing a big P8 from you this race. You just got to be clever,
This
innit?
time,
Like, you just
I'll
need
take 'em
you need to go into every corner expecting to be punted. And I found with you, you don't look around enough. I probably look around too much, but you never see you look back going into a corner. Oh! It's time. It's time. Where are you? Have you gone gate 1? No? Oh god, Brad's on the inside, wish us luck. I don't know if that's the same Brad. I think Brad and Bradley are two different people. Tyler's on the inside. He's always good at starts. Where are you? Oh, you're out there.
It was like 17th when I saw.
Your best bet is to just not go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good luck, lad. I may have accidentally Linda launched a little bit.
No, oh my golly gosh.
It's fine. We can pretend it wasn't a Linda launch because I pulled the clutch back in and went again.
Oh, it's a bad time to leave the number 2, isn't it? Oh god. Oh, it's actually hurting.
I've done number 2 twice already in this stream.
Yeah, brother, you actually need to go check your bowels.
No, I've had 3 G fuels today.
Brother.
It's gone through me. You know what? I'm not going to send big lines. I'm just going to, nice and patiently, take my time. I've matured.
I hope so, you need 30.
Whoa! Back 70, hairline
no.
52. Get this cheater out of here. It was accidental. I tried Chase Sexton. hang on. Yeah, I tried Chase Sexton in it and timing it, and it didn't go well. In a bit, right, why is my bike now deciding it doesn't want to turn over these bloody bumps? Getting a bit busy up here.
Jams, mate.
You jam slow and missed the consistency. Oh. Big Barboso bounce.
It's all wrong because I've been landed on mid-rim section.
It's gonna give me cuts. God, I hate jumping moves. It's very inconsistent. Yeah, I got a second, I think. Oh no, I think I got much more in a second. Jesus Christ, I get like 3. It's only off the track for one jump. Oh my goodness, keep jumping off the track there. It's going up in the air, not going forwards. Oh. Where did it get cuts from that time? Well, I know where I got cuts from, but I shouldn't get cuts for it last time. What? Right. Let's see how these lappers go.
There it goes.
God, I hate lappers so much, man. How can you be that oblivious? Yeah, it's heats right now. This track is getting so beat up already. They run the same road in the main, it's going to be insane. Damn, that's unlike Lynn's to win the race at the whole shots. Imagine my shot. Akon's not even in a transfer spot right now, although he's only a second off of P9.
Yeah, he didn't long pass me.
I don't think anybody sleeps on Deegan, to be fair, Reckless. I don't think anyone disagrees that he's fast. He's just an annoying person at the moment. Did he make it?
Hey, me?
No, Hakon. No, Hakon didn't make it. I don't think so. No, he didn't. Where did you end up?
Well,
That's doable. Just easy LCQ. How many seconds? I got 6 seconds. It's got to be 2 per cut, surely, because there's no way I had 6 different instances. I got 5. Oh, Stoney, no, you forgot to change one of the timing gates. Oh. Okay. I think I know where that cut came from. Jesus Christ, 5 seconds for that is brutal. I accidentally jumped off to the left, so I landed here, and I jumped from here to there, so literally by missing this bit of track, I got 5 seconds cuts. That's insane. Rather a rider with personality. I would not say that causing a big crash in the first turn and then throwing the rider's bike who you made crash and then going and throw a paddy at their trailer after the race is having a personality. I would just say that's being a twat. Deegan will probably win the outdoors chip. Yeah, but it'd be nice to see if Fial could win this one. That'd be good. There you go, boys. There's a cheeky little heat race. I think a start will be very, very, very much needed for the main event. Otherwise, we could be in trouble. I'm going to get a quick little action replay as well on that start. Because where is it? There's a slight little there's a slight Linda launch, but so you see I go to guess the gate. Actually, it's doing slow-mo. Where is it? Playback speed. So I go to guess the gate, and I let go there, but then I put it back in just before the gate dropped, so I didn't get any advantage from it. It's like I wasn't moving when the gate dropped. It went to go, and then I pulled it back in. Yeah, you see that little freeze there. So I think I'm all right. I think I'm good. I'm very sad for Kitchen. El McAdoo.
He's not rolled out yet, though, is he?
Did I not do this stuff? Did I do this in training rather than the server? That's an help. I think he's injured. Don't know what injury it is, but obviously the points didn't get help much. Oh, Ben, I've got a hat just for you, actually. Oh, since you said nice hat. Here you go. Here's today's hat. So now if you pay close attention to what it says. There you go. Perfect. I'll give it to you next time I see you. I got penalised very, very heavily for that very minor track cut. What do you call it? I definitely lost time from going off the track where I did. That's one of my biggest gripes on the game as well, as the penalty system. I know why they have to be there. I still feel like there should be a system in place that shows if you gained or lost time from going off the track and coming back on. Spain without the S. Champagne without the sham. I am on the Husky today, Jay, yeah. If it ain't broke, you know what they be saying. I was going to see if I could triple into the old whoop-de-doos there, but that tough block had a different idea. Good, thank you, Snoozin. Just managed to win the heat race, barely. Tyler was breathing down my neck. How did that first corner go for you, mate?
Went alright till I got jumped in the back of, like, third lap.
That's why I look behind all the time if I'm not hitting the big main line, and then I swerve to see if someone's about to land on me.
I ain't gonna make it out of this LCQ, there's too much luck involved.
Hack on going into LCQ is something that I did not foresee happening.
It's not really good for me, is it?
Nah. That's a 54 as well, that wasn't too bad. Shimoda got to stop disappointing me. Isn't he having trouble with the Honda? So it's not feeling great.
Yeah, but with all due respect, although it is probably slower than the Cowboys and the Yams, it's literally won the last like 4, 5, 250 titles.
Hmm. Cowies would start popping off, wouldn't they, once he leaves? Maybe it is what they call in the business a skill issue. Yeah, Hakon's in the LCQ. I think he got 10th. Let's have a quick little... Actually, need to mute this. Quick little look-ski at the old Discord. What's poppin'? Anybody raging at all? 250 heats are up. That was 10 minutes ago. So, oh, we'll have to wait before LCQs go up, to be fair. Just the general people waffling away. Thanks, Stone Rider, for the second triple landing. Let's have a look. What's going on there?
Yeah, so. Oh, fuck. Oh! I'm making the main.
Okay. That's normal. EU pits. No. NA pits. No. Nothing.
Everyone just learned not to complain at this point. It's a skill issue, isn't it?
It is a skill issue, you're right. I'm glad you've matured. Now, if you like the track or not, I mean, I can straight up say that I don't enjoy this track compared to last week especially. We are all on the same track, so if you did qualify or not, that is down to each person. We all ride in the same virtual dirt course.
Just want this to be done so I can go on ranked or Among Us or something.
Oh, you can't go on ranked without me.
I just want to get off this game.
Thought we were boys like that. I had a good set of games earlier, except for the Search and Destroy one, and it just seems to be the case all the time. Me and Search do not go hand in hand. I think me, you, and Alf are pretty saucy on invasion control these days.
Yeah.
No LCQs up just yet, boys. Don't worry. I've been trying to look in and out of Cupcake's stream every now and then, see what's popping. Jen believes in you. He's just put in chat. Thoughts?
Appreciate it, but I don't know.
Him
I
with,
shouldn't even be here in the first place.
and him with the sailors.
I actually should have made it clean as well. Like, I was comfortable sick, bro. Then someone just obliterates my rear end.
It just do be like that sometimes. I'm very, very surprised, because I think I was on like gate 6 or 7. So bear in mind I got like 5 or 6 Donnies up the inside. I'm very surprised that all of them pressed the brake button and didn't hit the back of me. This kid does actually look pretty flames. Fan of the fonts that young Benjamin has used.
Got young Patrick in here with me and all.
Big Patty She.
Finish just behind me in the heat.
Now, I don't want to say that it's any more important now, but you know, you kind of got to try and one-up each other.
Made a lot of 450 matches this year.
Yeah, I was having a look at
my first try, I think, apart from like ramp 4.
I was having a look at the total points this earlier, and he's had a few like 5-pointers, 10-pointers. So he's had good results. I literally watched Rusper's cheeks get spread, and you didn't plan on doing anything about it, Jen. What's wrong with you? You encouraged the cheek spreading.
It's nice, like I was comfortable.
Do I like the track? It's not. I don't want to say just like straight up no, but it's definitely not as enjoyable as other rounds have been this year.
Not great.
I mean, it's going okay so far. We're all racing the same one, but probably not one that I would foresee myself returning to anytime soon.
Just put deformation on 0.25. Sheesh.
Yeah, we had that in the heat as well.
Bit much, isn't it?
It was, in that last lap or two, it was definitely starting to work its way in.
Can't wait for there to be blue groove again tomorrow.
Biggest place I noticed it was the roller going into the whoops, is it kind of formed its own rut, drifting out to the right. God, third person's just so much better for getting steezy, bro.
That always good fun. I don't know how people can do like whoops in third.
I'm not too bad in whoops. Usually just the bike sorts itself out, but it's trying to follow ruts at a decent pace that I can't do.
Yeah, but like people that have always played it like chicken, can you imagine them like on the old OEMs when the bikes weren't as good in the whoops and you actually had to quote unquote be good in whoops, if that makes sense?
Yeah.
Nowadays, yeah, you hit them on a 450, it's a bit of a cheat code, the bike will sort itself out after a while.
It's just a certain amount of steez that is achieved in third person that I cannot replicate in first.
I no longer need to go number 2 for some reason, but I will win the gate jobs.
Sorry, I made you finish the race quicker. I wouldn't say much has changed at all, to be honest, Fred, but I'm feeling alright. Not too shabs. Heat race went well. Hot take, Lynn's Hunter wins round 15. I mean, you're going to get it right eventually. You have said it every round.
The Anderson, he's going to get his little come up and all. Don't you worry about him taking out my goat last round.
Not my go.
Someone snapped his beamer just in time for outdoors. And I like Anderson and all, but first lap of the main's a bit much.
Still waiting for those LCQs. Let's watch Raspberry LCQ. I'm going to watch it through Cupcake stream. I wouldn't want him to screen share. It'll be too much pressure. Pressure.
They're going to go one or two ways anyway. It's either going to be chalked after the first corner, or I don't know. I just reckon I'll get cheesed.
Look at that cheese!
Or if I do get a good start, I feel like I could do it. To be fair,
All I want to do is do it. Second hack on, of course.
I don't care if I get fourth. Jez is in there as well. Jesus.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. Oh, bruh, that's so much quicker than what I've been doing. Oh, bruh. It's going to be my first 53. With 5 litres in as well. Jeez! 53.6 would put me P2 in at the old qualification. Ah, the knee, it popped. Good, thank you, Newly. Hope you're good. Oh, gone a bit far. Oh, down there, Derek. Oh, Lord. Then as soon as outdoors starts, I want Supercross to start again. Usually enjoy each one for a couple rounds, then want the other one to be back. The bonk. Will that help yet? Nope. Much patience needed. Da 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 da. Max Verstappen. Don't watch F1. 450 LCQ up. Forgot to announce 4 minutes ago. Have a watch here. My lap didn't count, but I didn't even cut. Let's have a look. Let's get our thoughts on this. I should probably mute this in case there's any profanities. He's only showing like the last 3 corners. Or is he showing the entire lap? Oh, he's showing the... Oh my god, he's right up Marshall's booty hole. Actually, you're showing the entire lap here, I think. Let's have a look. Let's see where the culprit is. The lap not counting. It's very outside. I'm guessing 250s have to do this to get the step on. Oh, completely... don't know if he ruined Marshall there. Bit of lag involved, maybe. Some good racing. It shouldn't get cuts for that there.
Oh.
Was this 250s that are stepping over? That's nuts. Oh no, it's not. It's 450s. Okay. You're saying all 4 of you started? Okay, went off to the left. Probably just missed the timing gate or the thing that was there.
Imagine my shock that a bird motor rider is not broke.
Suka in that.
I generally don't know what bother with this game anymore. Hakon's literally with me at the back.
He does lead the race just ahead of Sullivan and Patchy in P3. A lot of bikes.
Pat's in a transfer. Alpha's in dead last. Hate to see that.
A lot of us are because people just don't break.
No, someone in the spot's gone down. So currently, people that I would expect to make here that aren't making it: Alpha, Quacks, Rusper, Hakon. In the nicest way possible, I hope Darks doesn't make it because I don't think I've ever had a clean start next to him.
Top 4 make their way through into the main event later on this evening. Let's see what we've got here then. Sullivan, of course, leading. Jez for P2, Pat for P3, still holding on nice. Dark OES having a bit of a time dark there. A lot of bikes trying to make up a lot of time then here throughout tonight's field. We've got to have a look at Hakon though. Hakon, of course, one of the fastest riders in the EU 450 series, and he's all the way down P6 in the LCQ. Got a couple of positions to go then before he can find his way up and through into that main event later tonight. Henrik to the outside, or the inside, sorry. Hakon's the outside. Gone over,
my Jesus.
The heck out of that. Hits the front wheel on the side of the
Just
track.
hack on things, try and go too fast and crash them.
Down to P6 we go, and all the work to do yet again. Just 3 minutes on
I
the
can
clock.
imagine it.
Solano leading with a very comfortable near 2-second gap there between
I
himself
think he's
and
dead again in the rollers.
in the P2 position. Actually, back down to P3 once again. Maverick then on the Benetton KTM closing in. He might be able to squeeze himself onto a cheeky podium, but for now holds on to the P4 transfer position here tonight. We'll see if he can continue to hold that top 4 position, or if he's going to miss out on the race here tonight. For now, though, he's going to try and hold on to everything he's got here and avoid that situation. Putting some serious pressure now onto the back of Patchy and trying to force a mistake here. Gets one there. Almost like he manifested it around the outside on the Benetton Racing KTM. A lovely pass there. Just set him up. Waited for Pat to make a slight little mistake.
Gotta watch Hakon. I have no control, I'm afraid. We are at the mercy of Cupcake's decisions.
P2 position now. It looks like Jez has taken a racing lead then on the private team, whatever bike that is. It's a KTM.
Oh my god, I'm behind him.
Some mistakes happening up front by the looks of
I
it.
was behind him.
Black KTM, but there you go. In fact, I'm lying to you. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm telling the truth. Anyways, back down to the bottom 4, or the top 4 rather.
Porky's retired from 450 LCQ after being in like 4th or 5th last week in 250 shootout.
Yeah. Imagine my shot.
What a cheeky little move there. Fantastic stuff there.
Oh my, I actually need to screen record from now on.
I feel like I should know who FL is.
I think we'd get a good compilation of you throughout the season.
Instead, he's got like 4 team names.
Eurus just absolutely cleated people.
Deary me. Actually, and then
That's what the Burb Moto riders do.
losing this transfer position, FL holds on to it for the
Waste
moment.
of sperm, mate.
Oh, Pat getting very mixy with some guy. Been going back and forth for like 2 laps.
Be able to make his way up and through into the
What?
main event, as long
Must
as he
be
doesn't
nice.
make
Def.
mistakes like that. Oh no, Patchy and then back up to P4. Maverick still holds on to P3. The fight for the lead is starting to get a little spicier now as the gap closes between the two, and Jez makes
Got a turn there, Jez, you silly goose.
on the privateer KTM, allowing Sullivan to re-secure the P1 position there on the other.
This is LCQ, Oliver, yeah.
Jez back down the inside,
Akon's up into P6, he is 5 seconds out of a transfer.
We're having a bouncy time. Maverick gets an okay drive through there. Sullivan nowhere to be seen, having a tough time. He's way out of the top 4 now. Hakon having a look down the inside, gets it through.
Oh, Sullivan's another one, Lem, that doesn't know where the sit down button is, he just stands up everywhere.
Transfer position. Hakon staring down the back of him, really hungry to make the
I
main
hate this
event.
game.
Does not want to be losing any more points in the championship towards the end. Of course, just the final 3 races now, I think. We're on round 15, there's 17 total.
Oh, Hakon down again.
Tough moment there.
A bit of a
Hakon
panic pull away.
Really struggling with that consistency here tonight.
13th now. Lovely.
Not the usual scene we see.
Shouldn't even be in this.
It's your first attempt for 450s, to be fair.
Yeah, but I shouldn't even be in here. Just come all the way through to 6th. Just to get cleaned. We'll say cleaned, partly my own fault, but I'm supposed to just ride around.
As long as he can keep that bike upright. Shiny side facing the sky, Pat, please. Thank you very much. Alrighty, the gap, look at this for Jez. 1.5 seconds.
People wonder why there's no one left in a Supercross series.
Couple of laps here.
It's just not fun.
If Ellis Frank elect, that makes sense. That makes sense. I appreciate you, Bump, for filling me in.
Akon's still not in a transfer spot with 2 laps to go. Ruh-roh.
Fingers crossed for him, he can maintain that.
He needs 4 seconds on Pat in 2 laps. I reckon it's doable.
Doable for him.
3 seconds now in about half a lap. Oh, oh my god, he's scrubbing. He's already on him. He's gained like 4 seconds in half a lap. Not sure how I feel about that pass. He's definitely gone over the bows to do that.
Absolutely beautiful stuff there for the Ace Moto Husqvarna. It's not Husqvarna, it's a KT. Anyways, you get the idea. He's having a nice time. Actually,
This game is pathetic, mate.
The P4 position, we are on the final lap. This is the fight for the transfer spot up and into the main event. We'll have a look with the leader in just a few moments.
Hello, motocross fan.
Maybe starting to open up a little bit. We'll check back in with it. For now then, Jez and Franklick battle it out for the racing lead here on the final lap of the LCQ here for the 450 group. Franklick then trying to push that Prestige KTM.
Second crashed again. He has. Brother, you got the spot. Just chill.
Franklick though going to get a nice triple into the corner. Around the outside now. Privateer versus Prestige. Who's it going to be? Franklick around the outside of him. Gets a fantastic drive into this rhythm section. Jezzo keeping good pace, good consistency, and good control. Maintains the the P1 position, sorry, at the moment. I don't know why I said P4. A bit of a brain fart there. As we come down the whoops for the final time in the LCQ, Franklick barges his way past there. Elbows very much out and takes P1 here in Philadelphia. Jez will take P2, a valiant fight though, and Maverick for P3 to round off the podium. Pachian versus Hakon's going to be the fight for P4, and it's going to be
Hakon lost it on cuts. Hakon didn't make it through.
Takes the position due to a
got 5th.
On Hakon's bike. It looks like roughly a 2-second penalty.
I mean, no disrespect to Hakon, because he's clearly faster than me. But you're trying to go too fast everywhere. Like, he'd made it, and he was just still sending it. It's like, bro, chill. Ain't got to run a quality lap every lap. Unlucky much. Tyler wins chip then. That is very true. Yeah. Well, I don't know what points are right now, to be fair, Ols, because I think me and Hakon are tied, because he didn't show up last week and I won, and I was 25 points behind him. Unless, or like, Jake's 1 more point ahead of me. No, that's no, the broadcast is on Twitch. Trying to show you what I mean. So they haven't got around 14 points in here, which is incredibly annoying. But so 244 to 219, I'm pretty sure that's 35. At 25, I got 25. What have I just done? Hakon got 0, so I'd be on 244. Tyler got some points. I'm pretty sure Tyler might already have it. Or he just needs like 1 point. I have no idea. I have no clue why round 14 isn't on here, to be honest, but it is what it is. Hello, Casey. How many points does P3 get? Is it 21? If it's 21, then I'm pretty sure Jake's in like P2 in the chip anyway, going into this round, and he'll be like 1 point ahead of me. So I think it's like Jake on something like 245, Hakon on 244, me on 244. But I'm going to be missing next round anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we just in it for the W's at this point, hopefully. Hello, Robin. No, I've not moved in yet. I'm moving in next week. Actually, what do you mean, did I move in yet? I'm in the same room. I've got a face cam. What do you mean? Yeah, this is between LCQ and main. We usually have to sit and watch the 250 main before us, which sucks, but try and keep the fingers warm. Not the biggest enjoyer of the track, but it seems like everyone's a bit off with it at the moment. Nah, not quite Newcastle levels of North. Just below that. Well, the thing is, like, Pat was just riding consistent speeds, so Hakon was like 2+ seconds up quicker, but the issue was, I mean, as we've seen how he's riding, fair enough, like, scrubbing everything as hard as you can to gain up to the transfer spot. But once he's in it, he could just quite easily run very, very casual race pace and still be faster, but it looked like he was just still sending it. And he crashed more, and Pat stayed consistent, so I feel like Pat deserved it more. That is the way she goes sometimes. I haven't gone through the attic yet. I need to. I need to go through all of my clothes, and I need to go through the attic, and then I'm basically done. I mean, for any of you clean freaks, you're going to hate to see this, but look at what we're dealing with right now. Where I'm in the process of putting everything in boxes and organising stuff. We've got bin bags all over the place. It's a state. But we'll get there. It will get done eventually. Mainline's jumping. I don't think you can even skim them well at all. You have to check up too much for the roller, and there's not enough distance between the roller and the whoops to get the momentum to be able to skim them, even on a 450. No, the bikes aren't going with me, they're staying there. I do not have a garage to store them in. To be fair, with the whole like pedals and steering wheel to take with me, it'll be good for her to even try them out, because she's never driven before. Legally, she's never driven before, but it'd be nice to chuck her on that and get her playing some driving games. Get on Truck Simulator or something, and tell her to learn the rules of the road. I'll show you actually, Reckless, so that if we come in here and we check up enough to roll, you've not got enough, like, not enough oomph to get on top of them. Oh, Charlie's gone. I thought he was just sitting here in Discord being quiet, but he left. Which is fair. Oh, no, that's fine. He's gone into the AJP chat. He's probably discussing his experience.
Room on my inside and this guy was just there anyway.
Do, 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 do. I'm just trying to do some mathematics here. I actually don't know what's going on points wise. I don't know if anyone's good with their numbers. Because if I bring these up, so how many points would he'd need 76? No, because this is the third to last round, isn't it? There's 3 rounds left, so there's a total of 75 points. If we add on, I don't know. No, if I go 1-1, I'll score 52. No, so Tyler, everyone's saying that Tyler's already won it. But yeah, he's going to win it because I'm missing around anyway, but I'm just trying to get to the bottom. Hang on. So fits. Why is Camp's on a laughing face at me talking about Tyler getting some bangers? No, he's won it anyway because he's made the main event tonight, so he's 100% gaining points. Let's say theoretically that I did do the last 2 rounds as well, I'd get, and I won everything including today, it'd be 52 points, 78 points. I'd get 78 points. Tyler's, I don't know, how many points does P6 get? Because we need to do 307 plus whatever P6 gets. So he might have already run it. I don't know. No idea. Either way, I should, keyword should, actually no, I don't know. I'm either going to get 3rd or 4th in the championship, basically, is what we're trying to work out of this. So it is what it is. Anyway, we have to, whose man's is this? Who is this? I know who this is. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. That might be a bit unfair. I'll answer that later. Anyway, let's spin some more laps. Sorry about that, boys. Forget that I'm streaming sometimes. Get distracted. If you get P1, it should jump you up to 3rd. Yeah. No, it should jump me up to 2nd if I get P3. P1 or, well, I don't think even that. If I beat Jake tonight, it puts me up into P2. However, I'm not making next round, so whatever I do tonight, points-wise, will be undone next week anyway. So it doesn't really matter. The issue I have is I'm going to have missed 4 rounds in total by the time the season's done. And Jake and Tyler, who will probably finish in front of me, have done each and every round. So it kind of sucks to lose it like that, but real life is more important than the video game. Cam's doing 250s tonight, so Cam's not scoring points. So no one else after Cam really is that close, so it should be okay. I really like doing that, going triple, triple, double, double. But I'm a little bit scared about that second triple going into the corner for a race line. Cam's being Cam in voice chat. There's two ways that could go. He's either being autistic and funny, or he's getting rather upset at the other video gamers on the video game right now. I also hate staggered. Don't worry, Callum. Gets me out of a rhythm. Feel the rhythm. Feel the ride. To be fair, the way to get around staggered is just by doing 250. And then you haven't got to do staggered. But it's more so for everybody to get their live stream time, so both classes are covered. I mean, if anybody's in for a juicy race, I've heard of rumours, because this is all allegations and allegedly, I've heard of rumours that there's a little bit of conspiracy for certain individuals to be taking out a Mr. Neon, whether it's for friendliness or for compensation. So to counteract this, Kamsky, who is a friend of Neon, is now doing 250s in order to hopefully combat that and place himself between some other riders to mix up points a little bit. That's all. That's allegedly. I didn't say that. That's just stuff that I've heard and I pass it on. I've also heard other allegations about people on YouTube using viewbots. But again, we're not going to go into that. And no, it's not. I'm not going towards Troy, by the way. I love Troy. I would never say anything bad on Troy. Sounds spicy. Why is it spicy? Go into it? No, I can't. This person's actually been alright to me, so I have no reason to say anything negative, but when you have a look at the numbers, it does look quite obvious. I cannot unfortunately give you an exact time of the main starting. My best advice would maybe be around 25 to 30 minutes, I would say. I do not make my own stuff, no. This stuff was made by BP, because I am now on the AJP FXR racing team. Let me make the bike clean. There you go. .450 quality times in an A. 55 maybe? Point what? I don't know. But 55? 450 EU was getting to the 53s. Pardon me. And cutoff was a high 57, but by the time everyone's had 5 hours to sit and grind the track, I think 55 is probably where you want to be at. Yeah, so race line, I want to jump out to the left here, check up a little bit, try and land more in that rut, and then I want to double out. Didn't land in it very well that time, didn't get the angle right, so I had to go roll and then double single. I mean, I feel like it would still be pretty quick. Yeah, you see those logos that are right at the back, but on the corners, Absolutely disgusting, vile logos, those things. I believe triple quad is the fast line. Like step over quad, and then is it triple at the end? Yeah, step over quad, triple. Stone can't count to 9. I'm sure he's very able to count to 9, but he has said from the beginning that the tracks are based on track maps. And I don't think he agrees with the 9 whoop rule, so he's doing how many whoops are displayed on the track maps. Which I back, because I absolutely hate the 9 whoop rule. I also hate them removing Dragon's Bucks. I think that is a big L. Imagine how boring this whoop section would be if we had 9 whoops. We'd just jump twice and we'd be through. So that we jump over the first one, so then we'd go quad, and this would be the last one, so we'd be done. That is how boring of a whoop section. I am wondering if you hit this corner good enough, if you can step over this and then go triple into the corner, but to be fair, with how wide you have to go in the corner to get over, I don't know if it would even be worth it time-wise. I'm struggling recently with hitting ruts that have another rut just to the inside of it. So like, just as we get to this point, as we've got this rut here to my left, I have trouble with handlebars and pegs hitting the backside of it. There we go, that's what we want. Very nice. Maybe it's even worth coming up a little bit short on the second triple, so it kind of breaks a bit for you. I raced one time last year. Before that, it's probably been like 2 years or so. I ride a handful of times each year, but racing, no, not really. Charlie went riding on... Yes, it might have been... Yeah, it was yesterday. He went riding yesterday for the first time in over a year. Said that his speed was pretty good for about 4 laps until the arms went, and that is very relatable. Not really too hyped up about racing these days. I do just like riding my bike, whether it's just practice days or enduro-y type stuff. I'd find that much more enjoyable than getting behind a gate. The engine braking disappeared. That's unfortunate. No, he didn't go to Mildner. He went to Moto 101 for a private hire. So, no, none of you would have seen him. Is this 250 race started, or are we chilling? No, it has.
Look at that Cowie work.
Let's have a little watch.
Who would have thought, eh? Who would have
Cam in P1, you'd love to see that.
machine all the way up in the podium 3.
You completed the Plays challenge and earned a new achievement. What have I completed?
Unsure if the Cowie's holding on to a penalty or two. It looks like he may well be, and he goes down there, crashing out of P2 on track, down
No
to
idea.
P3 on track now.
It doesn't tell me which one got it. Oh, here we go.
It's gonna be Dimitri and Cloud. Dimitri now takes
Your reel got more than 10k plays. Love that.
Cowie, though, makes his way back up and
Oh, hang on, we've got another one there.
We'll see if he can maintain the position, though. That's gonna be
200,000 plays? Jesus Christ. You earn this achievement by getting 200,000 plays on Instagram Reels within 30 days. Oh, okay.
8 minutes on the clock then here. Let's see
That's fairly straightforward.
what's got left.
Respect it. Cam is on a 250 because there's a conspiracy going on right now that friends of one person are going to gang up on another person that's in the title chase to make another person win it easier. So another person that is a friend of this other person is now doing the race to take points away from the other person and hopefully stop the other persons from taking out the other person. Allegedly. Thank you very much, Falcon, for being a member for 15 months. Jesus Christ. Wow. That's an insane amount of time. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I respect that.
Just get some good points on the board here towards the end as well. Look at that great drive through the whoops. Almost gets it down.
Why is Steiner? Listen, buddy. I know that you had a bad week last week, so you feel like you're now a lost cause because you done worse in 250s than you were doing in 450s. I don't think riding a Kawasaki is the answer to your problems. I know that you're probably doing what I do, which is if I ride a bad bike, then it doesn't matter if I do bad. Which I get it. I respect it. But maybe not in 250s. Thank you very much, Mordovs.
Stays faster than Cam on that previous lap with the new and improved lap time. So hopefully we can see Finn climb up and potentially secure the P1 spot here. It's going to be a tough fight between the two of them. Steiner here holding on for. Where are we now? I can't tell if we're going through lappers or if we've dropped down some positions. It looks like we're just going through lappers here, holding on for the P3 position then.
But one thing that Cam is doing to kind of play it off so it doesn't sound quite as bad is he's just saying, it's like the only chance it'll get to run the number 1 plate, which is fair enough. Because he did win the 250 class last year, but then didn't stay to kind of retain the championship.
Similar to Cam's previous just before on lap 7. This is lap 8 though with a 56.7. Lovely stuff indeed. Let's have a little look. Where are we at? Reaperdox climbed his way up through the field.
Oh, I completely forgot Reaper was in this race.
14 now, sorry, my apologies.
Not the best of starts for Mr. Dockington. Big double guy. Stream? Come back? Hello? I think Cupcake might have done a little, might have done a lens there where he's tabbed out and tabbed back in, and it hasn't refreshed his stuff. I'm not racing because this is not my group, sir. This is 250s. I am in the 450 class. This isn't mine that's frozen, by the way.
It kind of throws you really aggressively into that corner.
Announcements. What's going on now? EMAG. Don't care about that. 450 main is not up yet.
All sorts of traffic there on the track. Thankfully, we do make it through.
Is this me or is this Cupcake? Let's have a look. Oh. How do they know that I need to go to the gym? I might be the heaviest I've ever been in my entire life right now, very shortly after being the lightest and most unfit I've ever been in my life. But we don't talk about that. Hey, Mbappe, get off my screen. Mbappe! 7 seconds. Damn, Mbappe got them Oakleys on. Got that drip. Oh my god, that's a lot of bikes in the same bit of track.
We're still side by side in the fight for P3, and the TSV bike still maintains that position.
Mbappe.
SKS then looking to try and resecure the P3 position.
I'm just not a frequent Twitcher. That's the only reason that I don't follow. Bloodlines. I know you want it. I have to be fair, I have to give some respect. P3 on the Cowie 250 is pretty decent. And not the fastest of virtual dirt machines. You're on the weight loss grind right now, Lex. I'm glad to hear it. I hope it's all going well for you. Mine will be beginning once I've moved out. I cancelled my current gym membership today because the, I guess, chain of gyms I'm with, there aren't any close to the house I'm moving to, so I'll have to join a different one. But my girlfriend goes to one anyway at the moment, so I'll just join the same one as her. Reaper
Just allowing that blue flag pass to happen, which is always what we like to see from the blue flag bikes.
You know you want it. I know you want it.
Have a little drink. I appreciate
you. 'Cause I'm a good girl. Thank you very much, Baked. We had a good heat race, so maybe I've used up all my talent.
Maybe that's why he's back on a 250.
No, you want it.
Looking nice and tidy though.
I know you
So
want
that
it.
lead firmly in his grasp now. 3.8 seconds it remains.
I might need to slide into Cam's DMs and be like, listen,
In here, struggling
for
to
Nations, why don't you just do 250 class? Because you're probably guaranteed to get first or second out of all the 250s. And let me do one of the 450 classes, because I can't qualify on the 250, man. I'm too bad on them.
Does actually manage to pull out.
And if he was a kind, loving, caring human, he'd be like, you know what, Lynn's of YouTube, of MX Bikes, who I went to Italy and Qatar with, I will do that for you. I'll be like, oh, thanks, mate. And then I probably still wouldn't qualify. I'd probably get beaten by Jake or Aiden or someone. Yes, yeah, I'm going to start climbing again. There is a climbing gym. It's within 10 minutes of where we're moving to. I used to go there every time I'd go and visit her, but it just kind of fell off, to be fair. Just stopped going after a while. So it'd be nice to actually do it regularly and progress. Because I used to do it regularly about 6 years ago or so. And I got to a really, really good point. Like, really good point, where I could campus stuff, which I never thought I'd be able to do before. Not even like prop holds, you know, where you have like, they have areas where you just have like the balls on the wall and you can, I was campusing them and going up and down just with my hands only. And I've never been that upper body / grip strength strong since. So I'd really love to get back to that. There's something so rewarding and satisfying about being able to move your own body weight around as you wish, which I suppose a lot of people enjoy calisthenics for that sort of reason, but I don't know if that's my sort of thing. Yeah, I do enjoy climbing. I haven't climbed in a while, but every now and then I would. I've not got any videos of me climbing on like hard stuff. The only times I'd ever get videos, to be fair, is just on really easy, you know, like juggy overhangs and stuff. But I really, really enjoy crimps. Gotta be like my favourite hold by far. Love crimps, absolutely hate slabs. There's nothing more satisfying than just getting locked into a crimp properly, and I'm just like, my hand is not moving from this. This is locked in. Oh my god, what is going on here? Oh my god. Neon, not happy right now. Does Neon have red plate? I thought Finn had red plate. Unless they're sharing. No idea. Climbing stream? Nah. No. Maybe video. One day. Who knows?
After Finn makes some kind of mistake, it must have done. Was that guy doing absolutely no idea?
Get some leggings, join the single mums. I mean, I'm sure my girlfriend has some. Oh, my girlfriend does have some of them pairs of like the TikTok bum leggings, so I could try and get them on, but I feel like my cheeks would be too much. This 450 server up, there's only 2 laps left. Yeah, it is. Right, got to mute this real quick. Whilst I go and join this, actually I'm going to put this on my other screen just so nothing dodgy happens. Can I explain red plate? The red plate is simply whoever has the most points in the championship at any time runs the red plate to let everybody know that they are in the lead of the championship. Neon has the red plate, but Finn runs his #1 red plate. Didn't they warn him not to do that? Didn't they say there would be repercussions for the actions? Cause you're a good girl. You know you want it. I know you want it. Last lap. Imagine Mars shot. Cam does 250s and wins it. Finn in P2. So I guess he helped Neon in a little bit. He kind of took some points away from Finn. Oh, pardon me. I mean, it's only like 1 point, isn't it? The difference that he would have taken away. Sand Chicken still on the TM. Love to see it. There we go. A bad day for Mr. Doc. P12 for Reaper. Okay, he'll do a bit better next week. He'll be fine. Actually, I don't actually know what east and west rounds we got left, to be fair. I have no idea. Anyway, my turn. I need a wee, so that's not good. Yeah, so I did win my heat, Caden, but barely, though. I had Tyler barking on my cheeks the entire time. Cam is trying to help Neon out a little bit, since they are buddies. I think he's just trying to take a couple of points away from Finn at the moment. Would I also be up front if I dropped to 250s? No, not at all. There's just different ways of riding both bikes, and I think the way I play the game much more suits the 450s than the 250s. If I'd done it, I think I'd be maybe a top 5 guy, but I don't think I'd beat Cam. I don't think I would beat Finn. Depending on starts, I might be able to beat like Neon and Dan and a few of those, but maybe like a P3-ish. But I don't have just the raw 250 speed that they do. It's a very, very different way of playing the game. I think 450 is, you've always got that threat of overjumping things as well. So you gotta have that little bit of finesse to shut off the throttle, as well as knowing when to get on it and how hard. Whereas 250, you have to hit everything as hard as you can all the time to clear it perfectly. So each bike has their own set of challenges. 450s, like for example, it's easier to triple intersections on 450s. At the same time, it's easy to overjump that triple in. So you just have to find that nice middle ground. I just use a standard PS4 controller. No scuff, no paddles, no like extended analog stick, anything like that. Just standard DualShock 4. Oh, don't clap me, Adam. That's not very nice. Plus, if you do take me out now, whether that's what you meant or not by clap, I do now have the evidence on the stream, so it will be charged as premeditated assault. Oh my god, that man is laggy, I think. Who was that? Oh, boys, we got a couple of red pingers in here, which I am not going to enjoy. Especially around this very, very tight first corner. Cause I'm a good girl. I know you want it. I know I want it. I got those bloodlines. Oh, transfer. Nyat! Clean. Whop. Oh, we're going already? Oh yeah, I really do need a whip. This is awful timing. Right. Well, I said Rusper to my right. I was like, that can't be true. Ruspers didn't make it in. I don't know who this is to my right. I can't see names. They're all kind of overlapping each other. I think it might be Pumpakasu, someone like that. I do need a poo. I am turtle heading a little bit, but hopefully that will just make me ride a little bit faster than usual. Bunch of KTMs on the inside. I expect as much. I think Tyler only needs like a P8 or something like that to win the championship in this race, so he's got it locked up anyway, so GG's Tim. Damn, these KTMs are so quick. Jump straight, please. I'm about to get landed on. Oh. Don't like being out of rhythm with people. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Sick. Well, there you go. That is a win for Tyler, because nobody is catching up that big of a gap, because Supercross is very, very start dependent. Don't turn around. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm going to implement what I said I would do last week, which I didn't get a chance to do because I whole-shotted, which is just to be more aggressive for once. So I am going to take the opportunity to dive up the inside of people if there is the room for it. Land on me. I should still be able to triple here. Yep, good. A little bit close for comfort in some of these corners. Oh no. Oh, that's going to give me a bunch of cuts. How many cuts exactly? I have no idea. This is proving quite difficult to pass people. I think I could still get up to a podium, I reckon. Please turn left. If anyone was wondering about the looking back into corners, it's just to make sure that I'm not getting dive bombed. It's not like a nervous thing or anything. Nice! Love that for me. Not gonna lie, a bit of an awkward track to actually try and make any decent sort of time up on. I do not run 100 for SX. I'm not sure who told you this information, sir. That's annoying. I was making some good progress there. But you can see how shit starts are in Supercross. So I had a bad first lap, just getting caught up with people, and 21 seconds down. You can't do anything about it. Even if I was a second lap quicker than Tyler, we're not running 20 laps this race, so you just kind of have to accept it, unfortunately. Not a win today. Outdoors sometimes it can be a little bit of a different story, but usually indoors it's kind of your start is your start. And it's a little bit of damage control from that point forwards. Uh-oh. Like a good old Paboso bounce through the whoop-de-doos. Interested to see how this track erodes. I didn't check to see what the erode was on before the race started, but the heat race started getting a little bit sketchy towards the end. I'll just try diving up the inside there to try and put him off a little bit. I'll give up this inside, unfortunately. He's gone wide for some reason. A little twofer, maybe? Yeah. Back up to P4 on the cheeks of P3 again. Before it went horribly wrong last time. I'm not getting good jumps through these at all. The inside should be fine. Which it is. Front end's trying to go a little bit with how the road's starting to come in. Thing is with Jake, I know he'll be like half a second to a second off my pace per lap, but he's very, very, very consistent. So he probably won't make many mistakes. Oh, too far again. Big Bobo bounce. Oh my god, the kick is awful. And he's my teammate, so I do have to be nice to him. I can't, like, move him out of the way. Oh, I can make him sweat a little bit by showing him a front wheel. Can't show him front wheel there, because front wheel doesn't like the ruts, because of the bumps going into the corner. So I only messed up. That's P3. Still a P2 on the cards. Ken's is 9.5 seconds up the road. Which is doable. We've got 12 minutes to go. Having a look at timing wise each lap, I'm pretty sure Tyler is going much quicker than me a lap anyway, so even if I'd got a better start and I did, I don't think a dubski would have been on the cards really. But P2 would be nice if we can get there. Shouldn't have gone for that. Oh, it's close. If I didn't take off on the far left there, I don't think I'd get up and over that. Take off of that's getting a little bit of a hook in it as well now. So we are gaining time on Ken's, slowly, but getting it, maybe half a second a lap. Although I don't think we have like 16 laps left. Oh, no, never mind, he's made a mistake. Down to 4 seconds. Oh, a little bit too wide for my liking. It's alright, we carry a bit more speed onto the table. We are into lappers now as well. So they could either help us or hurt us. Come on, Kurt. Front wheel does not want to get settled into that rut. Which is annoying because it's the best one for quadding in the middle of the section. It cost me a little bit of time from having a bad run through that section. Oh god. It wasn't terrible. Lost a bit of time, not too much. God, I've said it like 5 times so far in this stream, but probably more than 5 times. I hate jumping through whoops. It's so random on how high you get flung by the game. Never force us to do this again, Sony. Please give us an option. These lappers are going to be in a bit of a battle here, which is not ideal. It is ideal, however, that that one went over the berm. Oh, this one is on Aussie ping though, so this might be a fortuitous meeting. I didn't want to jump that far. Haven't done that rhythm at all yet so far. Thank you, Callum. Getting some very, very weird, I guess, like choppiness forming along that straight, where the back end's like lighting up, but not moving me forwards. It's just spinning. It's like really, really small bobbles. Please don't turn to the... Just look behind before you pull away, I beg. It's not that hard, boys. Oh, just quick that. That's all we need. Quick look behind. God. Losing so much time for her. Not really gaining any time to Ken's anymore, kind of running the same pace. Just one makes a mistake and then the other one, so on, so forth. Bit back and forth. I've got like 0 time over Jake behind me because I've got cuts and Jake's kind of hanging the same pace. Seems to be a common theme, is I'll catch up to him quite quickly and then when I come past he just kind of clings onto the back here. Oh, this is going to be fun. Jesus Christ, 4 lappers to deal with. Expect the worst, and then you won't be disappointed when it happens. God. This is actually chaos. Brother, get out of the way, you're a lapper. Myra, get out. You absolute fucking idiot. What is wrong with these back markers, man? Now I've lost my P3 because of that. No point moving now, is there? Damage is done. You've moved for the person that was on my cheeks. Jesus. Congrats, I'm proud of you for making it through the LCQ, but you're ruining my race now. This is so sketchy. There's so many people to try and dodge. Oh my god. These bounces are actually nuts. Oh my goodness. It's getting a little bit on the sketchy side. She's getting deep. Oh. I looked away. I didn't see him. I looked back and then I'm jumping over someone's head. My arsehole just puckered. Things I have to pull away from Jake a bit as well. I can't just beat him because he's got me on cuts right now. You see again how quickly I go up with him, and then as soon as I'm in front of him, he sits behind you. Oh, he's made a big mistake there. I thought, what's going on here? But yeah, he must have got sketchy in the whips. Alright, I've actually got breathing room now. Although the two brothers are now going to be battling for P4 against each other. Like P3 and a race like this is kind of the bare minimum that I expect from myself. So I'd be disappointed if I don't get it. Oh, I shouldn't have quoted that, should I? Oh no, that's fine. I suppose where it turns to the left and I was further on the right, I had a bit more of like a run up, so I could gather more speed before I hit the jump face. Even though the takeoff's lower there, it wasn't too shabby. Oh, thank you very much, Pat. I would say thank you, but sketchy whip section. Actually, I'll say thank you. Oh, he's probably about to come back past me now. Oh, God, I'm sketchy. Ew, Ken's my slime. You wanna, like, make a mistake for me? We've only got 2.5 minutes plus a lap to go. Oh, or we would. Now, you can tell Logan's been around a while. He didn't just quickly rush to get back on track. He saw what was coming. Probably saw a blue flag. Nice and patient. Let me go. And then he's back on with his day. Oh, hang on. Kent has made a mistake. 1.7 seconds. I think this would be Ken's best result so far, though. Ridden well. Got a good start. Stayed out of trouble. That rut's insane. Pressure. Oh, okay. I've got him on cuts right now. Only by a 10th, though. So he's got a second more than me. I need to... Oh, no, he's got 2 seconds more. I need to stay on his cheeks, basically. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. That was the road that kicked me up and over that. Take it. It was pretty quick. Not going for that. Overjump the jump in. It's annoying. I'm going to lose a little bit of time, but... Oh, rather lose a little than a lot. Actually, I did lose quite a lot. Ignore me, talking out my bum. What's that? Brother, We've got two to go? Yeah, 2 to go. Okay, is he going to land on me? He has got the triple to the inside, that's alright. Oh my god, that sent me up in the air. Yeah, 1 lap to go. Too bad that I didn't know that he was on the same team as me. Oh, I've jumped it by mistake. Don't have to be him. I can just try and sit on his cheeks and I'll get it on cuts. I'm not going to get it on cuts because, you know, fuck me. And that's going to give me another 5 second of cuts where I went off the track there. I don't... Oh no. Handlebars just dug into the right on the inside. I believe I was just trying to go too fast. That's a shame. Oh well. P2, P3. Still on the podium. Yeah. Well, that's actually outrageous, by the way. That I think Stone's made a mistake on that. I think he's forgot to change one of the timing gates. But if you miss this much of the track and get on, you get 5 seconds of cuts. That's actually unreal. I would have had him there if it wasn't flat on the last lap. So that sucks dick. But P3, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, AJP looking like Star Racing out here. We've got everybody. Got everybody. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's nuts. Yeah, that's everybody. Oh well. Not great start. Possible P2. Threw it away last lap as usual in style. And we got P3, but podium's a podium. That's not too bad. So like I said, also GG to Tyler. I think Tyler just won the championship with that race. So well done to him. I am going to be missing next week, which kind of sucks. So there's a very high possibility that I'll be battling for P3 in the championship at the last round when it's all done. So we'll see how it goes. But until then, I don't know where my next stream is. I'm visiting grandparents tomorrow because I want to see them before I disappear and head up north. But maybe in the evening. I know Supercross on tomorrow. Maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to love you and leave you. All of you. Thank you for watching as always. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good luck in NA. All that lovely stuff. And I will see you most likely on Sunday. Good night.